Hey guys, so today I am starting my new Roll-In Project 10 pan. I was trying to start this in January, but I just had the itch and I wanted to just keep the motivation going, so I'm starting it early in December. So if you haven't seen my Rolling Project 10 pans before, I will link it down below. I started doing this January of last year, or this year, depends when you're watching this, of January of 2017. And what I basically do is I have a huge spreadsheet of everything in my collection that I have beauty-wise: nail polish, skincare, hair care, makeup, all of that stuff. Hello little puppy. Puppy came to join me. And basically what I would do is I would go into random.org and put the numbers where my spreadsheet started to the item that I would end. So since my last Rolling Project 10 pan, I have split it up into even more like categories, you could say. So like for an eyeshadow palette, like my Naked 3 palette, each eyeshadow would be a line in the spreadsheet. So these are all 1, 2, 3, 4, all different items that I could draw in the Rolling Project 10 pan. So for this one, I am just doing everything but eyeshadow. I am doing a kind of different Pan That palette this year, so be on the lookout for that video, and it will be a lot of fun this upcoming year. I'm really excited for my Pan That palette for 2018, but this is everything but eyeshadow for my Rolling Project 10 pan for 2018. So I already random.org'd and picked the items just to kind of have fun with it and play with it, so that'll also cut down time on this video. So let's just jump into the items that I am trying to use up. Now, if you haven't seen these again from me before, I do declutter items if they are not something I want to use up, but I constantly am rotating in new items until I have finished 10 items or made my goal on 10 items. So without further ado, first item is a nail polish. I know. I'm not very good at project panning or panning a nail polish, but it was in it and it will at least give me good use while I am doing this project on this. This is the Orly Epics Step 1 Flexible Color in Trendy. So it's kind of like a bright coral kind of shade, definitely perfect for the spring and summer. So this is awesome. You do a step 2, which is like a seal coat over it. Honestly, I haven't used it before, so I can't really tell you guys about it, but we will see. That is kind of what the shade looks like. It's getting a little gloopy. Might declutter it, who knows, but I'm going to test it out and see how I like it. That's the point of this project. So then the next item I drew was my Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue fragrance, and this is just a little sample guide. I'm about halfway through it now. And this is actually like my wedding perfume. I had a full size of this way back in the day when I got married. I love getting little samples of this. It is not cruelty free, so I will not be purchasing a full size of it, but I do still get the samples every now and then, and this is in the project. Then in my Tarte blush palette, this is the Bling It On blush palette from like 2 or 3 Christmases ago. I want to hit pan on the shade Doll Face. And yes, I know blushes are hard to get through, but I'm going to play with it. So this is the shade right there in Doll Face. Give you guys a little swatch. It's kind of like a bright pink shade. It is really, really pretty. I really like wearing Tarte blushes, so that is that. And again, it is Doll Face right here, and we want to hit pan on it. Then I have from Lush, this is a little product called the Charity Pot. Basically, when you purchase the Charity Pot from Lush, all of the proceeds go to, I guess it's called, I think it goes to different like little non-profit organizations. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys know, but my goal is to use up this Lush Charity Pot. I actually just bought this probably like right after Thanksgiving or right before Thanksgiving. So Lush products are all natural, so it is good to have this in the project. And this is really good for hand cream. I've really been liking it for hand cream, especially since how little it is, but this is in the project. Then I drew my Tarte Brighter Days. This is a highlighting moisturizer. And I actually have it on my face today as kind of like my primer slash moisturizer. It kind of gives a illuminating look to it, but it kind of has a purple tinge to it. It kind of fades away, the purpleness, but that is what is kind of all over my face, illuminating underneath my foundation. And I am about halfway, like right there. So we have all of this to go. And this is not that bad of a product. I actually really like it. So this is great to have this in the project. Next I have 2 highlighters. That's how you guys know I'm not cheating on this project. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Opal. And I want to hit pan on this. That is the shade right there in Opal. And this is really pretty. I just have so many like highlighters in my collection. I kind of forget about the little baby guys, so this will be perfect to have in the project. And then another little baby guy. This is the Too Faced Candlelight Highlighting Powder Duo in Rosy Glow. And it's kind of like a duo. It has a pink and a white. Really, I just mix it together and apply it that way. And that is the Too Faced highlighter right there. And we want to just hit pan on this baby as well, like I was saying. Not use it completely up for this project, but just hit pan. Next item is in my Too Faced, the Little Black Book of Bronzers. This is an amazing like bronzer palette they had that came out like 2 years ago. And I drew Beach Bunny, which is the shade right here. Now I used up, I believe it was in this Rolling Project 10 pan last year, I used up like a Model Co, I think, bronzer, or I think it was or Butte Basics bronzer. It came in an Ipsy bag and it looked identical to this bronzer. So I want to hit pan on this bronzer and see how it goes. Let's see, give you guys a swatch. And that is the bronzer shade right there. It's kind of a little bit like orangey for me and shimmery at the same time. So we'll see how that goes. Then the next item is another nail polish. This is the Sinful Colors Nail Polish in Hot Spot, and this is like a dark navy kind of shade. So it's like a purple blue. See if you can see that. But another nail polish. We'll see. That's what I like about the Rolling Project 10 pan. You never know what you're gonna get, and you can always add in and rotate new items when you are either gonna declutter it or you hit your goal. And then the last item is actually a moisturizer. This is from Kate Somerville. This is the oil-free moisturizer, and I haven't even used this once. I got this back in like July for my birthday, and I haven't used it yet. So this is great to have in the project to use it. So those are the 10 items that I will be working on for this Rolling Project 10 pan. Let me know what you think is the first couple items or first item you think I will use up for this project. I'll update you guys in about a month to show you guys my progress on these items, adding new items, things like that. This is a really fun project. Like I said, I'll link the playlist down below from 2017. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you are interested in more videos, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye!